How's it going, everyone? So we're down at Hornland today. We're gonna have a little wander through, have a look at the extra water that's come in overnight. From what I can see, it's already quite a bit deeper than last time we went down there. So let's have a little look and see what we can find. Welcome into the video. I'm Carl, and this is Waterside for Adventures. Let's go. So as you can see straight away, we're straight into the water. It's not shallow, straight into the depths. A lot of this last time when we come down here, it actually gone down, but now it's actually gone up quite a lot. There's a lot of extra water, as you can see, it's all up the sides now. That's a lot deeper. We're already to our knees. People had deliveries and stuff put in, but they're just getting soaked. Hopefully that's just bags of stone and stuff like that, it don't really matter. People's gardens are flooding out, as you can see. Tide's on the way up at the moment. If you look on this fence here, you can see overnight that was probably another half a foot higher than this. There's the path, which is a foot underwater at the moment. I'm down on the road, which is even deeper. Whoa. It's crazy how the depths just go down and down and down. None of the big pumps and that or anything like that are on now. As you can see, we're touching the knees. It's only going to keep getting deeper as I go down here. I know that from experience. I've been down here a few times now. It's well up into the gardens now. Looks like I've tried to put different pumps in, and they're not working either. Whoa, it's getting very deep. Remember last time this road here, there was only a little bit of water in there. That's now right down there. They've been trying to sandbag stuff, but a bit of a waste of time really. Well over my knees now. They've sandbagged along here, but it hasn't really done anything because that can just go past in so many other places. Whee, I'm getting a bit wobbly here. I'm up to my waist already. Much deeper than what it was before, so I hate to think what it's going to be like further down. Oh, that is deep. Yeah, well, you can see this, but I'm basically at my waist, and we're not even down the deepest bit yet. Good 3 foot up these gates. Don't think I've done anything to block it. I put some wood up, but I don't think it's done a lot. No, definitely not. Just flooded out the whole garden. Don't think the house has been affected, but otherwise. Oh, really hard to walk because it's above my waist there. We're not down the other end. I don't think we're going to actually be able to get into the far end. It's going to be too deep, I reckon. They've got all pipes and stuff in here to pump it into the river, but then that's pointless because it's just coming straight back out of the river. It's almost a waste of time, sort of thing. I don't think anyone's walked up and down here for a while. Not at these depths. Oh. Sorry I'm walking slow, but that's all I can do. I can hardly move. It's the trouble with lots of rubbish and stuff floating around now and all sorts of stuff. Oh. You can't really see how really deep this is, can you? This is unbelievable. That's what we just come through. That's a, as you can see, a 6-foot fence and a good 3-foot up it. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. See the water's just coming straight through and straight under this house at the moment. The tide's not even up at the moment. It's got a fair way to go actually. Big old plane there going in. The water wasn't up this side last time, it's actually gone up and round the back here. Work through these gardens. Work around the whole of this one. That bit of the yard looked like it's okay, but it's had water in by the looks of things. It's going down again. Still flooded down the bottom there by the looks of things. Don't really understand the point of the sandbags around the edges up here. This water ain't going down for quite a while. It's absolutely pointless. We've got ducks swimming up there. See what they've done further up, see if what they've done to try and combat this. It's not looking like anything's worked if they have. Just coming straight through there, straight under this road. See the pipes that are running through and under the water, but the machines are not on, so it's pretty pointless them being here. I suppose they're waiting for it to get lower. Oh, this car park's deep this time. That's the shallow part over there where everything is. I'm in the just touching my waist. I know it's much deeper over this side. Just got to be careful where we walk. There's all barriers and stuff that are floated down here, so we don't want to go too much. I'm well up past my waist now. There's a big old pipe there. Good job I saw that because I didn't want to trip over it. This is where it gets dangerous, you have to be careful. It's just a pipe where it's just floating around by lots of things. You can see on these fences how deep it's been. We're very close to being at our chest now, which is quite deep. Definitely the deepest this has been so far. If you look on this fence though, overnight, it's actually been even higher. I wouldn't have been able to walk through, that's how deep it is. I don't think I'll get through at high tide. Oh, it's getting deeper. Unbelievable. I'm right up as far as I dare go, really. Remember this house before, it was sort of halfway up it. That's now right up to the top windows. Pretty crazy. They've moved a load of the boats from the yard. The fences are all coming down, as you can see. Oh, it's hard to walk like this. Put some of the boats around in the car park. Back up to sort of waist height again now. You see they built the banks up on this side and put new wood in to stop it coming out the edges. Hasn't stopped it up here though. This is just over knee height. We'll go over that way a bit, it's a bit deeper. In some ways that would have made sense to have some drains go through here and let the water run into that side. I know that could let water this way as well, but I'd say the water's much higher this side. This is actually a road, or a car park for all the boats and stuff in here. See where it's just joining straight through into the gardens under there. So we just come through quite a lot. This end's not looking too bad. There's a bit of water down near these containers and stuff. I don't think they'll flood them out. The main buildings and stuff like that are all good, all those things. And there's the big heron. So as you can see, it's already coming over the top along this bit. And if you look at the tide, you can see it moving inwards, still coming inwards and going over. Ducks are playing in this, so obviously I'm scaring them off walking along. The river does look nice. Loves the flat calm. A couple of chaps down to my left doing a bit of piking from their boat. This is all going through into the garden, but nothing too crazy on this side. It's the other side where they took the hit. Still people out on their holiday boats, trying to enjoy the time away. This is where it gets deeper up here. Surrounding all the outside gardens. This is the ferry inn, if you don't know this area. Pub, restaurant, little arcade there. Quite a lot of water in there. I've tried to put up sort of new moorings and keep it out of it, but it's not really helping. There's obviously quite a bit of water in the building because there's pipes over there. Pumping the water out from inside the building, so it's sort of filling this area up as well as draining the indoors. These new moorings are nice, and they'll be good once everything's all settled down. River's looking really nice today. I was out yesterday filming and that was gale force winds. I was almost shaking, that was that cold. Oh, maybe jump. How you doing, mate? Boat coming down the river. Right, I've just had a chap come out of the pub. Apparently he owns a pub, and he's asked me to leave the area, so I'll respect that and do that. But I certainly won't be putting the area on my channel and trying to help him get people in there and stuff like I did before. Tried to have a sort of chat with him and stuff, but he wasn't very respectful. He just sort of asked me to leave the area, so that's what I'm now about to do. Strange, you're trying to help, you know, people on the boards out in their pubs and stuff, trying to get people into, you know, extra customers coming down. We get loads of people on the channel that come down here on their boats and park along there and go into here, but it's not his day today. He's got his Jeep stuck over there and he can't get through here and it's stuck there, so he's probably a bit grumpy about that. So, yeah. There we go. That's the end of me advertising anything to do with the ferry inn. If we do any more updates or anything sort of down this end, obviously won't be able to go into this area anymore. It's fair enough, I respect that. But I can go into that side. You can still come along this road. This road is just a public road, public footpath. See how much higher it's been overnight. Quite deep. We're back up past our knees again. Got pigeons laying in the hedges there. I don't know if we can get anywhere near them as we go past. A bit wary of me. I got to where the pipework is, and you can see just under the boards there next to that boat, the boards are starting to come over and into this road again. It's going to be making this deeper for the next 2 hours or so, which means it's going to be pretty close to chest height all the way through that bit of road there, at least all the way through that piece there anyway. Down here it's waist height down here, which is still plenty deep enough for a road. Some sign bagged up, but didn't do anything. Just seems whatever people try anywhere around this area, the water just finds a different direction and finds its way in. You're not going to win. Well, I'm back at the car for a minute, not for long. We're just going to move down the town a bit further and see what's happening down that area. Shame the chap had to come out of the ferry inn and sort of act like he did. He wasn't very polite or nothing like that. He just sort of pretty much walked me off the property. It's fair enough, I've got no problem with that whatsoever, but I was actually going to try and get some sponsorships going and stuff like that and help some of the people that are getting flooded out and, you know, help them get back on their feet and stuff, but he definitely won't be in the running if that's the case now, and I definitely won't be stopping there on my boat anytime over the summer or anything like that to get drinks or food or anything anymore. So that's the end of that one for me. It's a real shame, but I don't know if some new people have took it over or it was just having a bad day, but there we go, that's how it is. Right, let's move further down to town and see what's happening down that end. So we're down what I call a middle section of Horning. And as you can see, them boats are on trailers on the concrete and flooded with water. And this area is back up to where it was and further up even than what it was last time. Look on the fence, you can see it was much deeper on the night tide. And look over these edges, this whole garden is completely flooded out. And further over there, still completely joining the Broad now. It's just going straight across the garden. So it's pretty deep still. All the outside's all flooded up. Halfway up the steps, halfway up the ramp. Straight over the edges of the moorings. Same on that side. It's meant to be a garden, but it's come straight over the edges. So it's probably getting flooded out inside as well. Looks like they've got a load of wood in to make a load of more new moorings at some point. Slipway's still well underwater. And look at these gates, you can see by these gates, that's halfway up these gates. Water. Whole garden's flooded out all the way around. Don't think it's got into the house though. It seems to be flooding all the way around the house, all around these edges. Straight and round here and all the way along. This is one of the holiday cottages that you rent out and fish for the week and stuff like that. It's not going to take too much before it's going to go up and into this building as well. Could have done with being a little bit higher up. So we'll see the slipway goes down there, but you can see the edges of where it's underwater. Quite a bit deeper than normal. See these moorings are completely underwater and start to come up the steps. Pretty deep down in the middle there. This morning's flooded over, as you can see, and it's now coming up and over and straight into the car park. This has all been getting lifted up by the looks of things anyway. It's probably going to want redoing. So it's made quite a mess of this area, and it's quite a bit deeper than last time we came here. What we don't want now is more big high tides and wind, extra rain, because next time there's nowhere left for it to go apart from into the houses, into the buildings, etc, etc. So we're back in the car, and as you can see, the road started flooding down this end as well. So we're in the new inn now. I'm not going to walk through it today, but just thought I'd come and check and see if it's still underwater, and it is. They're doing all new moorings, doing a nice job of that. It's looking good. There's a lot more wood there, so it's all this whole end's all going to be rebuilt, which is nice. There's all the old stuff. As you can see down the bottom end there, the chairs all the way up to the top here, completely flooded out, sort of halfway up the legs of the chairs, so fairly deep. It's a good foot deep at least, so quite a lot. Right, one more stop down the far end of town, the normal bit that everybody knows. See what it's like down there. Okay, so we're down the normal end that most people know. Chap coming in on his boat, chap on the end there fishing. There's a big old Broads works boat there, but not too much water going over the edge, which is pretty good. There's a bit along the edge here, but certainly nothing to worry about. Main damage is sort of down the other end, really. There's still people are doing their daily stuff down this end, in the pub, having a drink, having some food, having a wander around the town, along the river, all that sort of stuff. That's the Swan Inn, if anybody don't know the area. It's not looking too bad. A couple of chaps over there with their pike rods out. But yeah, none of that end's flooded, so if you want to come down this end, it's still fine and all good. Okay everyone, so I'm going to end this one here. As you can see down the far end, the flooding's still pretty bad. Shame the old chap come out from the ferry in and had to go. Spoil it really for others, but wasn't doing nothing that I shouldn't have been doing, just walking along a road. Also walked into their car park, so fair enough, but I don't know, it's a bit of a strange one for me. You got like channels like mine, and you got people like New Name Saying Me, Lisa, Johnny Treehouse, and a few other channels that go around the Broads trying to show people nice stuff, and get people to come to the Broads, spend time in the pubs, spend time in the local shops, renting out the boats, having holidays down here, sort of trying to help everyone. And then you get other people that come out and don't want to know, very disrespectful and that sort of thing. And yeah, I'm not going to say any more about that, but yeah, right, so that's the end of this one. Thanks for coming in, really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon in another video. Please like, subscribe, put a comment under the video, and we'll go from there. See you soon. Bye.